Hi, this is Andrew from laptopreviews.com, and I have here with me the NV Spectre XT13. It's the 13-inch new Ultrabook from HP, and just prove the fact, here we go. We go down here and check out the Spectre XT logo here. This is, as I just mentioned, a 13-inch display, and it has a 1366 by 768 resolution, which is HD. There's no option to upgrade, so that's what you get. But the NV Spectre 14, you can get it is a 1600 by 1900 or by 900, excuse me, HD plus screen. So slightly less resolution with this model. The fit and finish is very nice. It's got a silver, grayish brush metal finish on around the keyboard areas and on the touchpad. And you'll notice that the screen around it is black. So once again, HP will probably be accused of kind of copying the MacBook Pro type look, but nonetheless, it's an appealing look. If we look on the lid here, it's again a brush metal finish there, and open the screen back up. It's a very thin screen, and overall, this laptop is very thin as well because, well, it's an Ultrabook, and that's kind of the point. Let's take a tour around the ports here. So on the left side, you'll see at the back, this is an Ethernet port. I mean, actually, it's hard to see, but you have to kind of hinge down the little bottom hinge here to actually fit the Ethernet jack in. This is HDMI, and this is USB 3.0. You have your Kensington lock slot here. And as we move across the other side, there's nothing on the actual front. You have just a headphone, microphone, combined jack, and then an SD slot, and then looks like a powered USB 2.0 port over here. I'm going to open up the screen again here so we can take a look inside. Excuse me there. And if I just kind of go in here and we'll take a look at the specs on this particular machine by opening up the Performance Index and Tools. Here we go. The Windows Experience Index on this guy is 5.8, and you'll notice that the primary hard disk is given a 7.9, and that's because it has an SSD in here, 256 gigabyte SSD, which really helps performance, especially boot times. It has an Intel Core i7, that's in a 3667U, so it's an undervolted processor, but nonetheless it's from the latest Intel Ivy Bridge generation, so it is very speedy. Looking below, we have 4 gigabytes of RAM. You have the Intel HD 4000 graphics on board, and Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all the typical stuff you would expect in here. The starting price on this machine is $999, but that's with an Intel Core i3 config. If you want the faster Core i7 and the larger 256 gigabyte drive, the prices go up to, basically you can spec it out and probably knock on the $2,000 price range. The weight on this machine is around 3 pounds. It's very easy to pick up with one hand. Yet it's still made of metal, so it's durable. You notice there's a little shake to the hinge here, which this is a pre-production unit and borrowed from HP, so it may have been opened and closed a few times, but nonetheless it's worth noting that that hinge could be a little firmer, I believe. If you stay tuned to laptopreviews.com, we'll have a full review of this Spectre XT coming up and some comparisons to the NV4 Ultrabook as well.